Imagine being told, after nearly 2 decades of carrying your franchise, that you're no longer part of the plan. That's exactly what happened to LeBron James this summer. His own team, the Lakers, quietly plotted a future without him. Secret meetings, clearing out cap space, and publicly declaring it's over between LeBron and L.A. in the next 9 minutes. We'll break down every move, every jab, and every leaked detail that proves the Lakers are done with LeBron James. The first shots fired just a few weeks ago. LeBron's camp dropped a statement. He wasn't happy in L.A. LeBron himself piled on, poking fun at an ESPN reporter's Cavs jersey passive-aggressive fuel on a smoldering fire. Then Ramona Shaw, a well-connected Lakers insider, dropped the bombshell. It's over between the Lakers and LeBron, with spring 2026 named as his Lakers release date. In other words, this season is LeBron's last in purple and gold. Subtle snubs and public signals, but how do you tell the face of your franchise that you're moving on? The Lakers executed a masterclass in cold professionalism, the business dinner, right after their playoff exit. GM Rob Pelinka, Coach J.J. Redick, Luka Doncic, and Luka's agent were snapped at a high-end restaurant. LeBron was conspicuously absent. That photogenic binder. Pelinka carried a message. This is about Luka's future, not LeBron. The ownership switch. When Jeannie Buss's family sold the team for $10 billion to Guggenheim, management tipped off Luka first, LeBron found out second. It wasn't an oversight. It was a statement about who they see as LA's cornerstone. These moves weren't leaks or rumors. They were carefully crafted signals. We're building around Luka, not you. Project 2027. The Long Game Enter Project. 2027. The Lakers front office has publicly outlined a timeline to clear maximum salary cap space for the summer of 2027. They hope to land a generational superstar in free agency. No new deal for LeBron. They simply chose not to extend LeBron's contract, ensuring his salary won't block future moves. Short-term signings. Every key off-season addition. Ayton Jake LaRavia, Jackson A's got only 1-year deals. Even Dorian Finney-Smith was offered just 2 years, prompting him to sign elsewhere on a longer deal. Cap maneuvering. By 2027, they'll have full bird rights on Luka and a gargantuan taxpayer mid-level exception, all to chase one of the summer's big 2 free agents. This isn't an accidental rebuild, it's surgical. Why LeBron's upset makes sense to the casual observer. This might feel ruthless, but LeBron isn't just a legend. Last season, he finished top 6 in MVP voting and made All-NBA second team, cementing his status as a top 10 player in the league. If anyone deserves a win-now roster, it's the 20-year veteran who's still dominating at age 40. LeBron saw an obvious championship move. Out there may be a familiar all-star or a trade package to push them over the edge. Instead, the front office prioritized a long-term over LeBron's final prime push. That slight combined with every public and private snub made the message crystal clear. We're not building to win now. We're building for 2027 and beyond. The super team blueprint. So who exactly are they planning for? 2 names top the wish list. Giannis Antetokounmpo. A trade package could include veteran pieces like Rui Hachimura or Austin Reeves, plus 3 first-round picks, 2026, 2031, 2033, and 3 pick swaps, 2028, 2031, 2032. That's a massive haul if Milwaukee bites. Nikola Jokic. Denver's quietly signaling openness to a blockbuster if injuries strike. Plus Jokic declined an extension to maximize future earnings. If both plans fail, the Lakers' fallback is depth by committee investing in complementary role players around Luka. It's a model that's working league-wide. Look at Denver, Boston, Milwaukee. They all thrive on depth and spacing. LeBron's crossroads with his Lakers' future sealed. LeBron faces big choices. Retirement, walk away after spring 2026. Solidifying his legacy as a one-team Laker almost. Trade request for teams reportedly called L.A., but none close to a deal. LeBron's massive salary makes trades tricky. Buyout unlikely, given the Lakers would carry a $50 million dead cap hit, and LeBron himself opted into his option, signaling he still wants to play. Most insiders expect he'll finish 1 more year in L.A., not for a rebuild, but to say goodbye on his own terms. Asterisk, locker room ripples. Ever wonder what this all looks like behind closed doors? Teammates have quietly complained that every front office move feels like a slight to the veteran in their locker. Role players who idolized LeBron growing up now tiptoe around any praise, afraid of being labeled Team LeBron. Coaches are stuck juggling Luka's development with keeping LeBron engaged for one last title run. The result, a clubhouse that's split down the middle, and chemistry that may never fully heal. Asterisk, star versus structure. This isn't the first time the NBA has seen its biggest star clash with management's master plan. Remember when the Rockets shipped Chris Paul to OKC, or when the Heat let Dwayne Wade walk for cap relief? In each case, the front office chose structure over The fallout lasted years. LA's brass is betting the same. formula will work. Sacrifice today's glory for tomorrow's dynasty. But will that gamble pay off when you lose your locker room GPS in the process? Asterisk league-wide impact across the league. Rival GMs are licking their chops. The Nuggets see cracks in the Lakers' armor and may pounce on trade ideas for depth pieces, while contenders like Boston and Miami circle, eyeing blockbuster swaps or free agent signings. Even mid-market teams suddenly believe they can pry away, disgruntled. Lakers role players on cheap deals. Knowing that cap space and picks will be flying out of LA come 2027. This drama is reshaping the entire NBA landscape. Offseason roadmap and epilogue. So what's next? Mark your calendars. August 2nd, when Luka can ink his extension. February 2026, the trade deadline that could reshape Project 2027. And summer 2027, when cap space transforms into the big fish free agent chase. LeBron will play out his last Lakers season, and then retirement. Trade? Stay tuned, because one way or another, the era of LeBron James in Los Angeles ends in dramatic fashion. If you want every update as it unfolds, hit subscribe and ring that bell, because the next chapter of Lakers history is already being written. Fan. Backlash and social media storm as news of Project 2027 and LeBron's looming exit spread on Twitter and Instagram. Laker Nation erupted. Die-hard fans launched hashtags like #FreeBron and #NoMoreLakers. Memes of Jeannie Buss handing Luka the keys to the Staples Center went viral. The social media pressure forced the front office to walk a tightrope, ignoring the noise to stick to their timeline, while pledging respect to the king to avoid a full-blown fan revolt. The dollars and cents of the rebuild. Beyond the X's and O's lies the cap sheet. By 2027, clearing LeBron's $50 million annual salary and above-contract veterans could free up over $100 million in cap space. That room alone could land 2 max salary stars or 1 plus elite role players. The Lakers' accountants ran the numbers. Short-term pain losing marquee appeal for long-term gain, sustainable title contention under Luka. It's a financial play as much as a basketball one. Legacy beyond Los Angeles. Finally, what does this all mean for LeBron's legacy? Win or lose in 2025-26, his impact on LA is indelible, record-breaking stats for all-star games with the Lakers and that memorable 2020 title in the bubble. Yet, his story in purple and gold will end on a bittersweet note. A farewell tour, overshadowed by front office indifference. As he contemplates his next move, one thing's clear. LeBron's legend transcends any single franchise. He define his own ending, not the Lakers' timeline. Coaching carousel and system clash with the roster pivoting around Luka. The coaching staff finds itself stuck between conflicting mandates. Head coach Darvin Ham or his successor must balance LeBron's need for ISO plays with Luka's spread and kick system. Offensive sets have shifted to maximize Luka's creation, leaving LeBron occasionally on the bench in crunch time. Defensively, schemes privilege length and youth over LeBron's veteran instincts. Rumors swirled that a new coach, one more analytically aligned with Luka, could arrive as early as mid-season, further underscoring the organizational shift. LeBron. Next act, an enduring brand. Even as his Lakers tenure winds down, LeBron's influence extends far beyond the court. His media company SpringHill has blockbuster projects lined up. His philanthropic I Promise schools continue expanding, and his Nike partnership redefines athlete-driven apparel. Departing LA may sting, but LeBron's global brand will thrive wherever he lands, or even in retirement. Whether he finishes in another uniform, transitions fully into entertainment, or builds his legacy through activism, one thing's certain: LeBron James will write his own final chapter, off the hardwood and beyond. LeBron James has redefined greatness at every stop of his career. Yet, in Los Angeles, the baton is being passed quietly, deliberately, irrevocably, to Luka Doncic. As August 2nd approaches, when Luka can sign an extension, we'll see if the youngster buys into the front office's multi-year vision. If he does, we'll witness a new era in LA basketball. And if he doesn't, well, even that will make for an epic sequel.